Hi everyone, it's me, Kelly from KLK Endeavors, and I'm here to show you the February 2021 Bargain Bead Box that came in, and the title, the theme, is Spring Rain, and it says, with rich aqua colors and antique copper findings, this month's collection evokes the refreshing rejuvenation of gentle spring rains. Highlights include bold agate drops and a full strand of tiny faceted apatite rounds with a palette of aqua glass, crystal, and gemstone beads in a variety of textures and finishes. Now, when I poured this out of the little bag, big bag, it was in a big blue bag, and I thought, blue? February? But spring rains, wow. We're going to get them soon. And the colors were just amazing. Just to give you a little bit of an idea, check this out. Check all this aqua out. And that looks like antique bronze. There's just so many pretty things. I fell in love with it. Look at that. Wow. So, I want to show you what I've got. And first of all, let me set it up quick. Okay. This subscription cost $17.95. I ordered it from the bargainbeadbox.com, and the value in the retail value of these items, if you purchased them straight out, is $68. But I paid $17.95. That's the beauty of having to make the stuff yourself. And it's always a pleasant surprise to see what they send. The first item that I have is a 36 millimeter chandelier focal, lead-free and nickel-free. Very pretty. Lots of little hooks. Looks like something fancy again for sure. Huh. Okay, and then they sent 1 meter of steel jewelry chain, antique copper, lead-free, nickel-free, and copper-free. Look at that. I have to use this. I found that I do need to use this for lighter pieces of jewelry or else it would break, unfortunately. But jewelers learn that as they work on making jewelry, what size is appropriate for what. Okay, number 3 is a 2-piece, woo! Sorry about that, almost knocked my camera over. Is a 2-piece of fancy shield links, lead-free and nickel-free. Look at that. That is very cool. And look at the other side. It's exactly the same. I really like that. It's like it's, see how it's like bubbled? Yep, it's got a little bit of depth to it. So I got those. And then they sent a one, two, three. It's gotta be 5. No. Okay, now I'm confused. Oh, there it is. Faceted aqua quartz teardrop pendant. Look how pretty that is. Really pretty. And there's a D after it, which means permanently dyed. Huh. Not sure how that works, but okay. And the last one is 4 pieces, not the last one, but the last one of these this set of 5. 4 pieces chandelier findings, nickel free. Look at this. They are interesting. Oops, I'm going to drop them. Quite a different shape. But I like it. And it's lighter, which is nice. One-sided. But very pretty. These look like earrings to me. So, that's the first set of 5. Let me set up the next one and I'll show you the next 5. Okay, number 6 is 10 pieces. Check that out. I love this. 10 pieces, 13.5 by 10.5 millimeter, pressed glass leaf charms, aqua ombre. Just so pretty. And I'll put one up closer. Look at that. Just like, sort of blends. It goes from a radiant of, is it a radiant? A gradient. From a clear to the aqua ombre. Very pretty. Oh, and there's the front because you can see the lines. So, very pretty. I really like these. Okay. Next one. This is a beautiful color too. Ooh. 6-inch strand, 6.5 millimeter, top drilled glass rondelle beads, aqua shimmer. These are so pretty. And they're going which way? Because they're top drilled, which means that they're drilled going through the top of the bead and then it hangs down a bit. Now, that one sure doesn't look like it, but it is. You can tell. See? The top's at the bottom here, but... And so pretty. Look at that luster. Yes. I love them. Okay. Next we have a very subtle matte bead, little bead. 6-inch strand, 6.5, no. 7-inch strand, 4 by 3 millimeter crystal rondelle beads, frosted aqua. And being frosted, I don't know how they do that, but they are matte. Frosted and matte. Which means they don't have that shine luster. But look at how pretty. And they're so small. Love it. Now these ones, wow. I'm excited about these. Never had any like this. 10-gram bag of 15.5 millimeter dagger drops. Check that out. Dagger drops. These are cool. I can't wait to use these. There's the dagger part. There's where it gets strung on. So pretty. I'll really enjoy using them. Okay, and then the last one for this group is 12-piece strand, 10 millimeter matte stripe crystal round beads, blue, green, iris. Look at that. I have ordered some of these before. See the stripe at the top and at the bottom of the bead? Blue iris. So pretty. Those will be very nice to use. Okay, there are 22 different items of beads and findings in this group. And this takes us through number 10. Let me set up another 5 to show you. Okay, next. Look, you're going to like this. At least I love it. How small these little beads are. Oh, I can't wait to figure out what to make with all this stuff. Okay, this is 14-inch strand, 2 millimeter, finely faceted, natural, oh, here's the apatite gemstone round beads. I have never heard of apatite, ever. And they're supposed to be a gemstone bead? I'm not sure. Maybe I should look that up and check into it a little bit better. but I love them. Itty bitty. And then I have 2-piece handmade porcelain oval beads spring rain. Porcelain. I like porcelain. Very pretty. This one's extra cool. Oh. Okay. 10-piece 12x6 crystal teardrop briolette beads. Teal champagne. And briolette means that they have a little hole. You can see the little white line at the top to string it. And they're just beautiful. That will be fun. And then we have 10-gram bag of 5x4 millimeter fluted rondelle beads. Very pretty spacers. And number 15, these I absolutely love. Look at this. I haven't had these before. Beautiful. 5-piece 32 by 38 agate, top drilled beads, drop beads, crackled aqua, D and H. D was permanently dyed, and H is heat treated. Oh, special process for these. Look how big they are. I love them. Okay, so that's 11 through 15. I'll set up some more. Okay, moving on. I'm trying to move fast so my battery doesn't go. Look at these. How pretty. 10-inch strand, 6 millimeter, stardust textured round glass beads, blue, green, metallic. I've had some of these before, but they're so pretty, and they're going to be so pretty with this theme. Okay, these I love. I had gold one time, but look at these. They're antique bronze, and they're little teardrops. Okay, let's see. 50-piece 7 millimeter teardrop beads. Yep, lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free. They're so cute. I call them fringe beads, as they look like little pieces of fringe. Love them. Okay. Next we have some little baby bead caps. Bumpy Star bead caps, 5.5 millimeter, 50 pieces. I'll use those up. You can never have enough bead caps. Look at that. Very pretty. Little itty bitty. And I love little itty bitty. Okay, then we have some toggle clasps. They look different too. 3 sets, 25 by 14 millimeter teardrop toggle clasp. Look at that. How pretty. How decorative. Here's the stick that goes through. Those are really cute. Okay, and then I have 4 pieces of 17 by 16 chandelier links. Holy manoli. So small. It's so pretty. Look at that texture. Wow. This might take me a while to make this bargain bead box assortment. And then this one, I'm going to keep these last 2 because there's only 2 more. There was 22 items. Pretty. 7-inch strand, 6 millimeter, crackle agate round beads, light aqua. Dyed and heated. Go figure. Very pretty. And then the last item, look at how big these are. 14.5 strand, 8 millimeter, quartz round beads, aqua waves, and it says dyed. I should test one and see if any of the dye comes off. I don't think it will, but whenever I see dyed, I watch out because if the dye leaks, it doesn't do any good. If, you know, you're out in the rain or you put an essential oil on a necklace or something, you don't want the dyes to leak and spread. So that's what I got, and I'm really excited about getting this together also. I'm having fun. Okay, so that is the Bargain Bead Box for February 2021 Spring Rain. And I love the theme. I love the colors. So very nice. Okay, so I tried to put this sort of together with all the different components and beads for you to see all of it. French beads. Yeah, so they send you quite a bit. And they said that the retail cost was $68. So, I'm really excited, and I'll see you when it's done. Have a great day. Bye. Okay, I really wanted to show you guys at the end of this how I put all of my beads on my bead board from the Bargain Bead Box. And I just start putting them into little groups that I see. Like these daggers together, matched together with these little blue ones. And I thought that the antique copper daggers would be pretty in between. And I love these little components. I put them on the sides with a little bit more that matches. And I put the little spacer beads in there. And then I thought that these metallic green-blue beads would go well with these top drilled beads and this other special line bead. So I put them together, and over here I started to think about a pendant. I was going to use the gemstone there and then the daggers on the side. Not all of these ideas are complete, of course. I've got the chain to work on some other little projects, earrings, and this. Oh, and I like the leaves over here coming down from the component for earrings. I don't know if I can get that closer for you to see or not. Probably not, but oh, it's a little better right there. And I've got all the rest to use. But what I do is I set up my little bead board, which never holds it all well when I start, because I've got too many all at once. But I'm just fixing this little. Okay. But then, after I've got that started, I went and found my antique copper jump rings that I had left over from a previous Bargain Bead Box. And I pulled out this pendant and put one of these leaves on it just to see how it would look. And I'm thinking about doing something with that. And then I had this pendant that I made myself, and I think it'll match really good with these blue, larger blue, or turquoise teal beads. And then I had this from a previous Bargain Bead Box that I only used, I think, one of them, and I had a couple left over and just didn't have an idea at the time, so I thought these would be really pretty to put with some of this. And then I had some other components